John, you said, Secretary said, and President also said that when U.S. military was in Afghanistan, they gave their best training and weapons to the so-called Afghan military force, but they didn't fight. My question is, do you think anybody in the DoD or somewhere feels like, because according to many reports, that they were really Taliban's, not the Afghan military? That's why they didn't fight. And second, according to the reports, Pakistan was helping, and they sent 10 to 15,000 Talibans from Pakistan into Afghanistan to fight and support the Taliban. So finally, any message from the Secretary to the millions of Afghans who said they are very thankful to the U.S. military that they had protected them for over 20 years, and what is their future?
I mean, try to take them one at a time if I remember them correctly. You're asking, do we believe that a large portion of the Afghan forces collapsed because they were Taliban? I've not seen any indication that that's the case. Your second question was about Pakistan flowing in fighters. I've not seen anything to corroborate that report. I would, as we said before, Pakistan has a shared interest in the safe havens that exist along that border, and they too have become and have been victims of terrorist activity. And I mean, I think that's something that we all share in common here is helping each other not become victim to those kinds of attacks from that part of the world. And your third question was the message to Afghans after 20 years. Look, you know, you said, I think the question you said was that we protected them for 20 years. And certainly there's truth in that statement. Well, I mean, we were on the ground there for 20 years with NATO and coalition partners, and we did spend blood and treasure to try to make sure Afghanistan doesn't become a safe haven again. And in the process of that, helped build Afghan force capability and competency in the field. Obviously, nobody could have expected that that they would not fight the way that they didn't fight. But Afghan soldiers too fought and died for their country over the last 20 years. So it wasn't just about us protecting Afghan life. There are many Afghan soldiers and many Afghan civilians also suffered over the last 20 years trying to make that country a better place. And we recognize that. I think you heard the Secretary and the Chairman both say that yesterday.
Secretary's message, who said that he fought himself this war, any message from him?
I think I'm going to leave it to what the Secretary said yesterday. I don't believe that I can improve upon his words at the end of his comments yesterday.
Thank you, sir.
Therese.
Yes, thank you.